Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, good day. Wherever you are, whenever you're seeing this, I hope you are good. So guys, today we're going to be talking about how you can get the most out of your vision board. I know it's that time of year. Everybody is working on their vision board, so we're going to get right into it. You guys can book private sessions with me, releasing sessions, 3-question tarot readings, get your self-led tarot course, mentorships, everything and then some, content packages, everything you want to book. You can check it out down below in the description box to check out sessions with me, and also where you can follow on social media. Excuse my poorly stained henna fingertips. I was trying to do the henna fingertips and it just ended up basically rubbing off after a couple of days. So I'll be trying again, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. Happy New Year again. I hope you guys are enjoying the energies that we've been met with thus far in 2025. Let's go ahead and talk about how you can make the most out of using your vision board this year. Okay, first things first, really ask yourself if you want to make a vision board and commit to using a vision board. If you don't think that you want to do it, then maybe you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because using a vision board is a commitment. And you might be like, oh, is it really? I mean, I'm just doing arts and crafts, but if you want to use a vision board as a manifestation tool, then it absolutely is going to be something that you're going to have to invest your time in. And it's going to be a commitment to maintain those energies and, that process. And this is why, most of the things that we manifest, well, it depends on what we're manifesting, but it's rare that we manifest something over months and months and months. And when we typically do a vision board, we do a vision board for the year, right? So you're going to be trying to manifest these things for the entire year. And I'm saying manifest because a lot of times we do a vision board and we forget about it. And I've been that person lots of years, okay? Which is why I don't even make vision boards anymore, honey. But I know that a lot of times we make these vision boards and we forget about them, or it just kind of haunts us up on the wall and we're just thinking, oh my God, I haven't done this, I got trips on here, it's October, I haven't taken a trip yet, all kinds of stuff. So it's a commitment when you make the vision board. It's committing to the journey of manifestation and committing to how manifestation works for you. Sometimes manifesting, a trip looks like manifesting a promotion at your job first, and then saving some money, or manifesting, better connections, or being able to network with someone that can connect you with someone that can give you a trip for free every year. When we're manifesting things, we don't know the how, we just know what we're trying to get. So I think the biggest thing is just committing to have faith in whatever you're trying to bring into your life. And ask yourself if you really want to be manifesting these things. Do you really want to be trying to manifest a Lamborghini and a condo and a new job and the man of your dreams and the Birkin bags, you know what I'm saying, and the cruise ship, and the BBL, do you really want to try to manifest all of those things? Are you going to be able to put forth your energy to thinking about those things all the time and setting your intention towards those things and revisiting your vision board and praying on it and figuring out what you need to do to prepare for all of those things? Are you going to really do that? Now, if you're really going to do that and commit to living this new life as this new person, then fantastic. There's a way that I would say approach that though, and we're going to get into that. But if you know you're not going to commit yourself to all those things, maybe focus on one thing. Maybe do a vision board for your job, or a vision board for your family, or a vision board for your healing. Your vision board doesn't have to be your entire life. If you know you want to focus on one particular thing, then you can absolutely do that. Now, if you want to do a full life overhaul and you have this vision board with all of these different elements on it, figure out who you need to become to achieve all of those things, and have your intention be every day that you're going to be these things so you can get these things. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily have to look at all of these different things every day and think about all of these little items, but you are going to have to make sure that you're being the person that you need to be. And that's going to take a lot of inner work. And anything that we're trying to manifest is going to take inner work. So it's always important to ask yourself, before I put this on my vision board, what am I going to do to get it? Can I get this? Am I ready to do what I need to do to get this? And are there things that I need to do to make sure that I'm able to get this? What are those things? Do I need to go back to school? Do I need to get a mentor? Do I need to, look at some videos? Do I need to do the YouTube University? Do I need to just trial and error? What do I need to do to achieve these things? Do I need to get a loan? Do I need to get a promotion? Like I said, make more money. It's all about figuring out what you need to do on your back end to make sure you're ready whenever those doors open so you can step into that new thing, whatever that may mean for you. So it's a commitment. It's bigger than just putting those things on that board. You have to ask yourself, okay, what am I trying to get from this? Am I ready to do what it takes to maintain these things? If I were to open my doors tomorrow and everything on my vision board was outside my front door, would I be able to immediately bring it into my home and take care of it? Or would I have some work to do? Would I have some people around me that will be trying to take advantage of that? Would I have some people around me that will be trying to tell me, oh girl, you don't need this, or girl, you don't need this, or do I have people in my life, and am I the type of person that's ready for blessing after blessing after blessing? And if you are, then good for you. And if you're not, then you really want to make sure you're taking the time to get into it and do what you need to do to make sure you're dealing with your fear, your doubt, your feelings that you don't deserve, your feelings of being unworthy, your feelings of being unhappy and unsatisfied, your feelings of, being jealous and scrolling every day on social media and looking what everybody else got and asking yourself why you don't have it. You want to let go of those things so you can step into the mind and the energy of someone that's abundant, of someone that has it. And when you're trying to manifest with visualization, and this is what you're doing when you're doing a vision board, visualizing what you're trying to bring into your life. So if you have a car on there, every time you get into your car, whatever it is, you should be at your will, looking with your eyes closed, envisioning the dashboard of your dream car, envisioning the interior of your dream car. Like, that is how you use your vision board in real time every day. If you have a dream closet on your vision board, when you go in your closet, turn the lights on in your closet and look around with your eyes closed and envision the tiers and tiers of shelves and the big island in the center. Walk around the island and touch the glass corner of the marble edge. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. Like, whatever you want to bring into your life, that's what visualization looks like. Okay, you can't just have the vision board on your wall and you looking at that and you just walking past every day clicking a like. Now you can do that, but it's not going to get you what you want, and it's going to end up being something that makes you feel like, oh my God, I didn't do this, and you don't want that. You don't want that. Now, I don't think that you have to sit at your vision board every day, like Helga in the closet with her, Shrine of Arnold. Am I too old? Do y'all know Hey Arnold? Let me know down below if you get the Hey Arnold reference. If you don't get it, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm too old. But look, I think that, if all you can give is 2 days out of the week, dedicate 2 days out of the week to going throughout your visualizations, visualizing that money in your bank account with your eyes closed, seeing your dream bedroom, your dream car, your dream closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, thinking about you having your dreams friends, how happy you would be when you have your dream person. Visualizing is about getting yourself in the mindset where you believe it's already yours. So you have to make sure you're doing that at least twice a week. I would say take some time every day, but everybody has different things on their plate. So if you can't take time every day, take time at least twice a week to go over the things on your vision board. This is why I say it might not be good to have a million elements on your vision board, because you're going to want to focus on all of those things, and whatever you focus on, you're going to get. So you can also, like I said, focus on who you need to be to attract those things. But either way, you don't want to forget about your vision board. You want to be intentional about it, and you want to make sure that if you do need to do different ones for different things, then you can absolutely do that. It can be however you want to put it together, but you want to make sure that you recognize what you're doing. You're doing a visualization ritual. You're putting together a visualization ritual, and you're literally trying to hypnotize yourself every day when you look at this board, when you look at this collage, so you bring these things into your life. That's literally what you're doing. So if you're going to do that, then you need to make sure that God knows you're serious, because I always say that the desires that we have are uniquely our desires. I think if you gave everybody a piece of paper and told them to write down their dream life, it would all be different. I don't think any two people in the world would have a dream life that would be the same unless they're supposed to be together, unless they're supposed to share a family life together, like as partners. But I think we all want something different in life. I think we all want something different. And I think that it's important to, create vision boards that really aligned to what you want. I know a lot of times, and this, it might be different because I know vision boards are kind of just like a thing to do now. I know a lot of people have been doing prayer boards and, different things, different, spiritual work, to just, kind of set the tone for the new year outside of doing vision boards. And I think that, whether you're doing a vision board for a party, if you're doing a vision board just to have an arts and crafts party, then this video kind of is irrelevant. But if you're doing a vision board because you want to get more out of it than just the arts and crafts, then you really want to be intentional about what you put on that thing. And you don't want to just put stuff on it to cover up the board or to make it look good. The last couple of vision boards that I've made, I was 50% trying to think about what I wanted in my life, but also 50% just trying to cover up the board, just trying to have a collage that was completed because I had so many half-finished vision boards from years prior. So I try to just, and I know for a fact that I've manifested a lot of things this year and that I visualized a lot of things this year. But I think that it is important to just know that when you're working to manifest, you have to be you have to be on top of it, kind of like it's a routine. It's just like if you're trying to, be a bodybuilder, or you're trying to have a business, or you're trying to buy a home, or whatever you're trying to do. It's not something that you can do and then abandon. And a lot of times that's what we do. And that's why we really don't get a lot out of our vision boards. So you want to make sure you're thinking about who you need to be, that you're making specific vision boards for what you want. You don't have to make a vision board. You can even do a vision board for every season. You can do a vision board for the first quarter of the year, the second, the third, and the fourth. You can do it however you want to. You can do a different vision board based on what you want to bring into your life. You could do a physical one. You could do a digital one on your phone. You could do a vision board that's a list of the things that you want to manifest. You can literally write a list of just who you want to be. That's how I manifested 100K. You can make a list of the things that you want to be. Like, I need to be this, I need to be this, I need to be this. And you can look at those things and make sure you're embodying that every day. And that's how you can manifest. That can be your vision board. I think creating a vision board is really just about putting what you want to manifest together with something that helps you visualize, and that looks different for everybody. So really see a vision board as your opportunity to say, let me manifest especially for me. Let me put together something specifically for me, specifically for what I want, specifically for my gifts, my talents, and do something that works specifically for me. For you, it may be a list. It may be something digital on your phone. It may be something in your journal. It may be something you look at in your mirror every day. You may need to have 10 minutes every day, or, a day at the beginning of the week, or maybe one of your off days every week, or 2 times out the week. But you have to take time apart to sit with your vision board. And you also want to, kind of revisit your manifestations and say, how close am I to this? How close am I to this after 30 days, after 60 days, after a full quarter of the year? How close am I to bringing this into my life? And if I'm not that close, then what do I need to do? What's happening about this? I think that we should, kind of keep tabs on our vision boards. If you decide, I don't need this car, or I don't need this job, or I don't want this in a partner, are you going to make adjustments to that? I definitely think we should make adjustments, whether you want to make some sticky notes and put on there, or just, tweak it however you want to. That's why I said it's good to, make a vision board for every quarter of the year if you want to. But, find ways where you can let your manifestation, because the manifestation process, like I said, we don't always know. Well, we usually never know how it's coming to us, right? We just know what we want. So sometimes throughout that process, you may realize that you want something different, or that you need something different. So you want to give yourself the benefit to edit those things. If you realize, this is too much for me to focus on. I want to focus on this next year, or I want to get to this to the end quarter of the year. You can go ahead and do that. You can even put dates on your vision board and say, hey, I want to achieve this by this date. I want to look into this by this date. Whatever you put on your vision board, I also think it would be good to write a few things down that you need to start doing to help you bring those things into your life. And if you do that, and I know this sounds like a whole bunch of work, I'm sure y'all like, Jesus, do I want to do the vision board? Ask yourself, do you want to do the vision board? Because it's a hefty manifestation project that you're doing. But I think it's fabulous. I think people do vision boards all the time, and they get every single thing that they want off that vision board, but they put in the work. You're not going to think you're going to be in a Rolls Royce in a condo without putting in work. You're not going to think that, right? You can get whatever you want, but you have to be willing to put in the work for it. So ask yourself what you need to do. And if you like let's just say, for example, like I just said, the Rolls Royce, the condo, and you want a 6-figure business as an entrepreneur. If you want those 3 things, something you need to be for each one of those things is responsible. You need to be able to budget. You need to be able to, plan critically. You need to be able to organize your time, organize your finances. You may want to, have some investments that help you, sponsor the things that you're going to be doing, or help you take care of what you're going to be doing. So whatever those things are, you may be like, oh, okay, I can, be more responsible, and that'll help me get, 50% of the things on my vision board. And if I am, motivating myself more, that'll help me get the other 50% of the things. So I think most of the time, if you're trying to manifest a lot of things that are actually what you want, instead of just vision board inspo, if it's really things that you want to bring in your life, you becoming a better version of you and becoming your higher self is exactly who you need to be to maintain those things. So I think it's good for us to just look and say, you know what? Who do I need to be to bring these things into my life? And let me make sure I'm thinking about that as I am walking throughout life, and let your vision board kind of be your accountability board. Look at it as an accountability board. Look at it as something that's supposed to hold you accountable. Look at it as something that's supposed to help you see, okay, this is how you move. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you say this. This is how you move in this direction. And just let it be something that, guides you along the path, because everything on that vision board, there's a step 1, step 2, step 3, probably all the way to step 10 or 12, and probably beyond that, about how you have to get that item, how you have to get that thing, whatever that is, that blessing, that gift, whatever it is that you have on there. There's something you have to do to get that and maintain that in your life. So ask yourself what those steps are and be mindful of that. I think it could be good to get a vision board journal, something that helps you keep up with your vision board, or even if literally you want to have like paper that you tack up on the wall or put it on a bulletin board where you can keep up with everything, but make it a life project. And visualize. Remember, it's all about visualizing. You want to be able to see yourself, take some time throughout your week, at least twice a week, to visualize everything on that vision board and visualize you stepping into it. So yeah, guys, that's some things that we can do to, create an accountability board and, allow your vision board to work for you. I think if you want to do a vision board with friends, you can. If you want to do it with, yourself, you can. I think you can do it however you want to. Just be intentional about what you put on that vision board. And once it's complete, or as you're doing it, write down what you need to achieve those things. Write down who you need to become to step into this new life, and keep that in mind and revisit it every week. At least revisit your vision board and revisit your manifestations. Ask yourself how close you are. Ask yourself what you've been learning and experiencing in life that can help you understand more about those things, and just step into the full circle, the full circle energy of really knowing who you need to be to get the things that you desire the most. This is a year of 9 in 2025. So I definitely think this is a year that we're going to get a lot of our wishes fulfilled. A lot of the things that we want are going to be given to us. So it's all about being able to maintain those things and keeping the right mind as we're stepping into it. So that's something to think about too. How you maintain those things, and make sure you keep maintaining the things that you already have to set the tone. So yes, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know if you're going to be taking some of these vision board tips and applying them to what you're going to be working to manifest. If you guys want to have sessions with me, check down below in the description box to book your releasing sessions, your oracle readings, your self-led tarot course, everything and then some. Check down below to get into it. I love you guys as always. I appreciate y'all for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Bless.